Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
In the eternal battle of morning show supremacy, we are one of them. It's John, Jay, and Rich.
Kyle's talking about her daughter's got this cough and she wants to know other ways to figure out how to solve it, right? Andrea, you got some information?
Yes, I do. Also, that cough can be very annoying. So I understand the struggle on that one a little bit.
Yeah, I think it annoys her too because it stops her from sleeping.
So what do you got? How can you solve it,
Yeah.
Andrea? What do you got?
So my daughter, she has, she was diagnosed with mild to persistent asthma, but she has allergies as well. So what I've noticed, because I kind of don't give her the inhaler all the time because they said that she's going to grow out of it, I've noticed giving her Zyrtec and a nose spray that you can take daily. It's like the allergy one, the flucazone one. That one kind of helps, and you want to do it sideways so it sprays all around the nostrils. That way it gets all the medicine. That's what the doctor told me.
But Kyle wants to stay away from medicine, though. Now, by the way, I don't know.
Not if it's necessary, though.
If you need nose spray, I've got about 80 bottles in the trunk of my car. Tara, good morning. You have a different response or same response?
It's a similar response.
What do you got?
So my son was also diagnosed with asthma since he was been 3 months old. And as he's gotten older, he has grown out of it. But like Kyle, I don't want to just give him medicine unless he needs it. So we only treat him when he starts to have a flare-up. And it does seem to happen more when the seasons change because of the seasonal allergies, which does go hand in hand with the asthma. But I only give it to him when he starts to have a flare-up.
Okay, that's helpful.
That usually calms it down.
Well, thank you.
They've also given him recently an inhaler, and that he kind of uses that at school if he needs it, but it's not all the time.
Yeah.
And again, you're a great mom, so don't. We have mom guilt for 1,000 reasons. Don't let this be one of them because I do the same thing, and I only give it to him as needed, not constantly.
Thank you so
Tara.
much.
All right, that's some good information. And again, if you want to give her a nose spray, I'd be willing to part with one.
I don't feel like yours.
But only if you'll have to replace it. I'm going to need you to replace it, though. Anyway, what do you got for 3 things we need to know?
Okay. Big changes are coming for Hooters. The iconic chain is making moves. They're on the brink of bankruptcy, so they have announced they are scrapping their infamous bikini nights. They say they're rebranding to a more family-friendly focus after shifting towards more risque uniforms and marketing. They're like, oh, that's not working out for us. The CEO says, just call this a re-Hooterization of the brand, hoping to make it more approachable for all.
Is Hooters going woke?
I think maybe they just realize that the time has passed for those uniforms, and
maybe
they want to
family friendly.
Yeah, I think they want to cast a wider net.
Following.
So the suspected killer of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, Luigi Mangione, you remember him? Apparently, a super fan snuck a heart-shaped note inside a pair of socks that he was allowed to bring into his court appearance. And in the note was like, "We're rooting for you. Keep your head held high. There's thousands of people wishing you luck." And then they sign it. That's not. You're not supposed to sneak stuff in like that. They don't know who did it because the note was just signed "Our free Luigi." And I also think it was funny because he was allowed to wear the socks, but didn't wear the socks because apparently they didn't look good on him.
No,
anyone would be focused on the socks. Yeah. So it is Lent. I know Peyton, Rich, both of you are doing stuff for Lent. You've given things up. I didn't know this, but I read that apparently that means fish is supposed to be in the menu every Friday or something like that.
Yeah, that's supposed to eat meat on Fridays.
Okay. So because of that, a lot of people are still on the go, and they stop by McDonald's for a fish fillet because that counts. But they say you don't want to get a not fresh fish fillet, so there's 3 words that you can say to guarantee that your fish fillet is fresh. Say that 10 times fast. They say when you order your fish fillet, say please have it cooked to order. And they have to make it fresh.
Oh, I like that. So when I learned this hack, it's kind of the same thing for McDonald's, that if you want your fries to be made fresh, that you ask for no salt. And they'll make it fresh, and then you ask for the salt packets when you get your stuff, and you'll get the fresh, crunchy McDonald's fries.
Similar hack. You can also
fresh
say cooked
to order.
Cooked to order.
Love that.
Yes.
Thank you, Kyle.
And then you can go, what's the order? Fish fillet?
That's 3 things you need to know.
Henya. What's your name? Hanya?
Yes.
Hanya, hi. Henya, hi.
Hi. Is this John Jay?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Hi. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so first of all, I love you guys. You guys put me in the best mood ever, no matter what's going on with me. But I wanted to call because, a long time ago, my aunt gave us this remedy for a cough, and to this day we use it. You use a pan, you get a pan of water, you boil it with you sprinkle just a little bit of oregano, not a lot, just sprinkle a little bit, and you boil it like you would a tea. You strain it, and then you put a little bit of honey. And I swear by this, and it helps relieve that cough. And you sleep all night, and it actually kind of gets rid of it eventually because it's good for allergies too.
Well, perfect. Thank you so
that's
much.
Kind of cool.
How many times have I told you about oregano pills?
Yeah, oregano
And
oil,
you all
which is
laughed
But
me
this
out of
has
the-
honey in it, so it's probably easier to eat.
Yeah, that's true. Oregano, when
Try
you burp
Vicks.
that up, it's no good.
Yeah.
Elsa, good morning.
Good morning. So I just wanted to share my story. When my son was about 5 or 6 years old, he had the same exact symptoms, and we couldn't figure it out. He was diagnosed with asthma, but it's still, the inhalers wouldn't help. So when we were moving, in his closet, we found a little tree of mold growing.
Oh my gosh.
Because his room was right next to the kitchen, we didn't see that there was a leak there. And so, and I think he did see it, but he didn't realize. He thought it was something cute, but he never mentioned it to us. And so once we moved from that house, all of his symptoms went away. So you might want to check maybe, if they're the bathroom or something.
Yeah, and you've had some water stuff
We have
going
a lot
on.
of leaks.
Wow. Yeah, I just saw the most recent thing we had. There was like a big hole in your backyard.
Yeah, it's just par for the course. We get landscaping leaks all the time because the people who put our yard in did not actually seal any of the pipes or
They're
anything.
not landscapers.
Broadcasting live across the world right now. This is the John Jay and Rich radio program.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.